Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a BMW Mini 1 in, and it's coming up with a few faults that I want to show you about the Vanos solenoids. So let's just have a quick look at the diagnostics and then I'll show you exactly what I mean. So this Mini is coming today. It's a 2009 Mini 1.6 and it's coming for really poor running. And if we run a code scan, it comes up with DME Vanos inlet actuator movement, which if we go in here, I've already started stripping it down. So basically our Vanos solenoids are, you've got an exhaust one here and an inlet one just here. The exhaust one's already been taken out and cleaned and then put back together just to see if it would clear a fault code, which it did. But this one still remains. So I want to show you exactly what happens and how bad they can get. So to do this, we just remove the airbox. So you've got this front part of the airbox, 25 Torxes all around and a 10mm, pop that off. And for the airbox, you undo this 10mm here, move it to the side, and the airbox that actually sits in here, like this, just pulls up and moves out the way, nice and easy. Then you've got this little elbow pipe here that goes onto the throttle body. So you undo the Jubilee clip, pop that off out the way. You can take off this breather pipe to move out the way just to get better access to this Vanos solenoid here. So once you unplug it, there's a 10mm bolt, which is just on top of it here. So once that's undone, we can actually pull it and wiggle it out. And this one is a perfect example of how bad they can get. So this is metal filings, and you can see it's actually blocked up the gauze, which is going to restrict the oil flow going through it, and obviously putting that code on the computer. So what we're going to do is clean that off and see if it runs any better. Obviously we need to find out the source of all of these metal filings, and my guess would be the timing chain guides are starting to wear through and causing this issue. So let's just clean this off now. So it's all nice and clean. I'm just going to clean it off with brake cleaner, and then we'll put it back in and see if she runs any better. Okay, so we just cleaned that off with a bit of brake cleaner, and as you can see there, a little bit of damage to the gauze, but it is all clean, and the valve does move nicely when you move it with a screwdriver. So we're going to pop that back in now for a matter of testing, and we'll see if the car runs smoothly. If it does run smoothly, we'll advise to get these replaced, and obviously to further investigate where these filings are coming from. So let's just pop this back in now, and then we'll put the rest of it back on. Won't take long, and we'll see if it runs and the code clears. Okay, so now that's all back together. Airbox is back on, everything's back on, plugged in, done up. Let's start it up and see. First of all, pop the ignition on. We're just going to clear this code, which is cleared. So what would happen is after a minute or two, when the automatic chokes goes off, it would just start hunting really bad and trying to cut out, almost like there was no fuel. And it also wouldn't rev up, but that is already loads better. So whilst we're on here, we can just choose to run a smart scan. And that code hasn't come back, so I would now suggest we find out where their metal filings are coming from that are blocking that up. So the other two are just irrelevant, other codes, not what we're looking at right now. So yeah, she's running lots better. Okay, so that was just a quick video on how to clean out your Vanos solenoids if you are getting idling problems, running problems. Go and have it checked out, or if you've got a code scanner at home and it comes up with a code that the Vanos solenoid is faulting, then take that out. There are two. You can take out the exhaust one and the inlet one, clean them all out, put them back in. If it then cures the fault, then you know that why they're blocking up, or all the metal filings are coming from somewhere, and that's where you need to start your investigation to try and sort your car out so you don't have any more issues. But for today, that's how you clean them out and get your car running again temporarily. Hope you like it. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.